Hi, ORU family. My name is Altrinice Williams. I go by Tracy. I graduated from Oral Roberts University back in 2007 with a major in mass media communications and an emphasis on broadcast journalism. Hope you all have a wonderful virtual homecoming. God bless. I am ORU.
My name is Christopher Bozak. At ORU, I went by the nickname Chip. I graduated with a bachelor's degree in social work in 1987. I am ORU.
I'm Sarah Mirembe from Uganda, East Africa. I graduated from ORU in 2013 with an international relations major and a minor in French and government. I am ORU.
My name is Grant Reynolds. I graduated in 2015 with a degree in government. I'm practicing law in Norman, Oklahoma. I am ORU.
My name is Stephanie Cates and I graduated in 2013 with a degree in accounting. I am ORU.
Hi, my name is Ellie Turk and I graduated from Oral Roberts University in 2013 with a Bachelor of Music and Composition and Technology. I am ORU.
My name is Stephanie Mora. I graduated class of 2020 in Christian Caregiving and Counseling. I am ORU.
Hi, this is Jennifer Jones Cunningham from Ada, Oklahoma, and I graduated in 1986 with a major in oral comm and a minor in business and German, and I am proudly ORU.
My name is Alyssa Oyen, and I am class of 2013 with a degree in church administration, minor in Spanish, and class of 2015 with a degree in biblical literature, concentration, Judaic-Christian studies. I am ORU.
Happy homecoming, fellow Golden Eagles. My name is Shannon Kendrick. I graduated from the class of 2008, where I majored in government pre-law and was the proud recipient of the School of Government's Outstanding Academic Achievement Award. Very proud of that. And I am ORU.
Hello, welcome to Oral Roberts University. This is our first ever virtual homecoming.
We're going to do a wonderful prayer and praise event. Another item we're going to do is we're going to give a great campus tour and let you see what is here on campus if you haven't seen it in the last 45 years maybe. And if you've been on campus in the last 3 years, there are still some new things that are going on. In addition, we'll be showing you some of the new construction that's going to take place soon.
We're also really excited about letting you in on some scrimmages that we have with all of our athletics, including soccer, baseball, and basketball, as well as some conversations with some of our coaches. That will be a really fun time, especially since we can't be here together live. The other thing that we really hope is that you will feel welcome on our campus. We will end the week on the 14th with our Alumnus of the Year Awards. As an alumni board, this is something I'm very, very excited about, simply because we get to really acknowledge some of the work that our alumni have done around the world and be able to tell you things that we've been knowing for a while about them, but it's good to share with the world.
We are social distancing, but the campus is beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. We wish you were here. We're so excited to share our virtual homecoming with you, and this is going to be a fantastic week. Next up, enjoy a tour of this beautiful campus. Stay with us.
Welcome to ORU.
Hi, I'm Charmaine Mukurajija from Harare, Zimbabwe.
And I'm Elijah Smith from Ada, Oklahoma. We're here to show you the best parts of ORU, and we're starting right here at the Praying Hands, one of Oklahoma's top landmarks.
The Praying Hands are a doorway to a 385-acre campus that is more than a university. It's a home away from home for so many. Our avenue of flags represent over 100 countries in our student body. Let's see what else our four-year home has to offer.
I'm Josiah, and I'm a junior here at ORU. I'm involved in our student prayer movement, which is based right here in the prayer tower. Located in the center of campus, the prayer tower is a place where students can come and have alone time with God or be immersed in worship with friends. It's no coincidence that prayer is kept at the center of our university, and that's a big reason why I come here every Thursday night. It's a great reminder to students walking by every day to keep prayer at the center of our day.
Welcome to the Hammer Center. This is the social hub of the campus and also a place where students can get great food, meet friends, hang out, do homework, or watch a sporting event on this massive TV. It's actually the second largest TV in the state of Oklahoma. We also have a coffee shop and a grill. The Hammer is also home to Student Association, a leadership organization that you could apply to after your freshman year. There are so many spaces for activities. You can rent a workroom if you really need to focus or work on a group project. We've got video games, air hockey, pool tables, and the Hammer Center staff puts on events each semester. The Hammer is a great place to do pretty much everything. Learning Resource Center, or the LRC for short. This is where the university library, bookstore, admissions office, and career services are located. Students can go to career services to get help with future plans, resumes, cover letters, mock interviews, and all the advice you need to launch your career.
We also have a smoothie stand and a Hava Java coffee shop when you need a little boost on your way to class. Walk through the Hall of Mirrors and you'll find yourself in the Graduate Center, also known as the GC. This is where you'll find most of your classrooms. I'm standing outside the One Oak Shark Tank, a high-end and high-tech executive-style boardroom where students can practice making business pitches and presentations, which helps them gain hands-on experience.
The GC also houses ORU's supercomputer. That's our $850,000 high-performance computing array that was donated to ORU, consisting of more than 1,300 high-performance computing cores that perform at 45 trillion calculations a second. The GC also has a deli-style food outlet that is a popular spot for breakfast and lunch.
We also have classes over at the Global Learning Center, or GLC for short. The GLC is all about technology and extending ORU's impact around the world. We have a virtual and augmented reality room, plenty of classroom space, and the beautiful Lippincott Auditorium, which is perfect for large lectures and events.
Here at ORU, one key area of focus in developing the whole person is physical fitness.
Students each semester take fitness classes such as backpacking, mountain biking, equestrian, racquetball, and many more.
At the Aerobics Center, or as we call it, the AC, you can get a good workout in, play intramural sports, or cheer on one of the Golden Eagle teams. And all of the ORU volleyball matches are played here at the AC. We have men's and women's basketball teams, baseball, soccer, tennis, golf, and track and field. Actually, the One Oak Sports Complex was built for a track and field team, and we hosted the 2019 Summit League Outdoor Track and Field Championships. ORU has 16 Division I sports.
All of our teams compete in the Summit League, as well as play against schools such as the University of Oklahoma and Oklahoma State. And our student body loves to cheer and support our student athletes.
Welcome to Christ Chapel. Here, our focus is spiritual growth, and we're committed to taking your Christian life and your relationship with Jesus to the next level. We gather together twice a week for chapel services. President Wilson brings a powerful and inspiring message that challenges us in our walk with God and calls us to live a life filled with hope and purpose. There's also anointed worship that leaves us refreshed after every service. The ORU Missions and Outreach Office, as well as the ORU International Worship Center offices, are located right here in Chapel. We have outreach teams that are committed weekly to reaching the community of Tulsa, as well as mission trips over spring break and summer. Each year, ORU sends out hundreds of students all around the world to bring healing and hope to some of the most remote places on the planet. Last year, I had the opportunity to serve in India, and not only did I make an impact on the people there, but I was able to make lifelong family with my teammates. If you desire to make a global difference for Christ, then ORU Missions is an experience for you that you shouldn't miss.
We're in our brand new nursing and engineering complex, or as we like to call it, the NEC. It's home of the Anna Vaughn School of Nursing, the School of Engineering, Counseling Services, Stouffville Center of Entrepreneurship, and ORU's golf teams, with new state-of-the-art indoor practice facilities.
Both nursing and engineering programs are experiencing record growth. Our engineering students advance to the final rounds of a SpaceX competition about the future of public transportation. ORU also offers a convenient shuttle bus that takes students from the Hammer Center to the NEC on a regular schedule throughout the day. It's a safe and convenient way to get to classes in the nursing and engineering complex.
There's also a coffee shop called the Uttermost Grounds where students can hang out between classes.
This is Nico, our newest and most exciting residential hall on campus. Built in 2019, these apartment-style residential halls are the center for student life. There are 4 people in every apartment where there is a full kitchen, laundry room, and bathroom. While Nico may be for upperclassmen, the other dorms are amazing as well. Different floors compete in intramurals together, do various events, and go to games. If you live on campus, you're likely to make some lifelong friends with the people living on your floor. Here at ORU, we believe in celebrating community, and living on campus is the first step in creating the atmosphere.
This place is dedicated to students from all over the world, and we call it the International Student Center. Students from other nations can come in here and hang out, meet other people from their home country, get help and resources needed, making the transition to the States easier. The International Student Center also puts many events throughout the school year that celebrate and share culture to the student body. One of the biggest events on campus is Culture Fest. Students share music, food, and dance from their home countries, and there is a flag parade and a fashion show. At ORU, we are dedicated to opening our lanes globally and making our campus our home away from home for international students.
At our student cafeteria, you'll find a variety of foods to choose from. A salad, pizza, burger, grilled chicken, and sandwich bar. On top of that, main entrees. Whatever your favorite food, you'll never run out of options. Thanks for going on tour with us at Oral Roberts University.
You've already seen a lot, but there's so much more to explore.
We hope to see you on campus soon.
From the beginning of ORU, founder Oral Roberts believed that students should go into every person's world. That meant the culture. For instance, he knew the sports page was the Bible for millions of men. So from the earliest days of the university, he invested in athletics, training generations of young men and women to be internationally known athletes. But culture also means media and entertainment. Few people today would disagree that Hollywood and Silicon Valley are two of the most powerful influences of our time. And now, under the leadership of ORU President Dr. William M. Wilson, Oral Roberts University accelerates that vision by announcing 3 exciting new buildings to better prepare whole leaders for the whole world.
When you drive into campus, you'll see that we're committed to excellence in academics, and we are committed to the work of the Holy Spirit in our generation, and we are excited about what God is going to help us do at ORU to give our students the very best.
The Media Arts Center, or MAC, features more than 80,000 square feet of state-of-the-art studios, rehearsal rooms, post-production facilities, and a 500-seat theater. Soon, music, theater, dance, movie, and digital media students will be trained in a stunning complex that prepares our students to excel and influence culture in Hollywood, New York, London, and beyond.
With the launch of the new Bachelor's of Fine Arts program, we have expanded our number of majors and the number of opportunities that we're wanting to present to our majors. And so we have outgrown our facility, and so we need a larger space.
We'll do large-scale opera productions, we'll have musical theater productions. Of course, in the Black Box Theater, we'll have several plays that will take place.
We will have a fly system. We will have an orchestra pit that can go up and down. We will have trap doors in the stage. We will have an honest-to-goodness scene shop and costume shop. We will have a dye room. We will have a makeup room.
Also, it would allow us to have some film set, permanent film sets where we can shoot, and a backlot area there with trees and park benches and things like that where we can learn how to manage and handle ambient lighting.
We're going to have 2 dance studios that are going to be right next to one another, so we're going to be able to have dance classes happening simultaneously. Our studios are going to have much higher ceilings, which is going to allow us to practice lifts and all sorts of larger stunt work.
We'll have ample practice room spaces. The venues will be acoustically tuned for performance ensembles, and it'll allow for virtual instruction. We'll be able to communicate with people from around the world. And in addition to that, all of our spaces will be media ready, so the media department or whomever we collaborate with will be able to capture high quality video and audio anywhere in the building.
It will allow film to turn more into art and focus on collaborating with the actors, with theater, and with the music department, focus on stories and art.
The students just love hearing that the university believes in what God can do through the arts. They see this as an act of faith in the talents that God has given them and how God will use those talents to serve the world and to reach the world.
Beside the MAC will be one of the most technologically driven libraries in the world. This remarkable learning center will be the central hub for academic resources and become the new home of our globally recognized Holy Spirit Research Center.
Oral Roberts said something to the first class in the first chapel that ORU ever had. He said, "The mark of a great university is a great library." And when we opened, we had the most modern library in the world.
The library for most college campuses is the academic hub of that campus. It is the place that will bring about academic learning like no other place on campus.
Now we have an emerging master plan which gives a stunning entrance to the university. It'll have the Media Arts Center, it'll have a Welcome Center, and then gleaming in the middle is a brand new academic library with a Holy Spirit Research Center and archives.
Today, the global Spirit-empowered movement numbers over 640 million people worldwide. ORU is situated to help them to discover the history of the Holy Spirit, why the Holy Spirit is important in their life, and to be able to reach out globally to this constituency.
Today's students need collaborative spaces where they can work together, and other students need quiet spaces where there's no distractions so they can really focus. And then they also need connected spaces where they have access to digital resources and emerging technologies, and they can connect with the outside world.
It brings the top of the research people into our library for the opportunity for students to study and to collaborate with them.
The resources we're acquiring today are increasingly in a wide variety of formats: books, journals, databases.
For years we have archived materials, but now we're trying to get those materials out to the digital world.
And now more than ever, we serve students from every corner of the globe. And our new library will enable us to make our learning resources that we have here in Tulsa available to all of our students wherever they are in the world.
Finally, next to the Avenue of Flags will be a new University Welcome Center, serving the world as the front door to the university, making it easier for prospective students to get connected to their future at Oral Roberts University.
There's nothing like setting foot on this campus for the very first time. In this Welcome Center, we'll have the ability to further guide that campus experience, that first visit to campus, in a way that allows that experience to be what ORU wants it to be, which is welcome. You found your university.
When families pull on campus, guests pull on campus, they will pull in right by the Praying Hands. They'll park in our parking lot, and right there, they'll have an opportunity to see all that ORU has to offer.
In an instant, people have an impression of what campus is like, who the people are, can they see themselves here? And I really feel like that the Admissions Welcome Center can provide a new opportunity for families to get the full picture of what ORU is about.
Students will naturally find themselves right at the building, okay? And when they come in, they'll be greeted with kind of a concierge service of how can we help your visit? How can we help you find what you're looking for here today? And really plan out a boutique style engagement for the student that day and the families that day.
Prospective students coming to Oral Roberts University want to be able to have a centralized location for them to learn about the application process, go on campus visits, learn about international admissions. We want them here. We want them to attend ORU. Giving them an opportunity to easily find us will give them a better opportunity to become students at ORU.
From day one, a driving force for ORU was raising up generations of students who would hear God's voice and take His power to the ends of the earth. And now, through the most influential platforms in today's culture, ORU students will have a more powerful voice than ever before, as we continue to develop whole leaders for the whole world.
At ORU, we are raising whole leaders for the whole world, and I'm so excited to be standing here on the site where the next 3 buildings will be. Please pray about being a part of this next venture for ORU. And be sure to tune in on Saturday night when President Wilson gives us an update on the campus and we hear from the Alumnus of the Year recipients. Thank you for joining us, and go ORU!